Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Chelsy Sey show. Now, in this episode, we take a look at how we can get our local artists to break through the national market and beyond. The Western region has contributed massively to the music industry that we have in the country. From the Western Diamonds through to Didi Bliambile, Papa Yankson, Castro, and to add to the tall list, we have Kofi Kinata. So to delve deep into this particular topic, I invited the CEO of the Fante Revolution, Kwame Offei, to help us dialogue on this particular topic. Hello, Kwame.
Yeah, hello, Chelsy.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
I trust everything is all right.
Yeah, yourself?
Okay. Kwame, what do you think are the reasons why our artists here are not breaking through the national market?
All right. I feel that many a times it's very important to make a hit in secondary Takrady, but Ghana is not secondary Takrady. And sometimes we even forget that in the Western region, it goes beyond secondary Takrady. There's a Takwa, there's Sehi, and there's a Libo. But many of these guys end their promotion here in secondary Takrady thinking that that is the capital.
Some of them, majority of them from those areas don't even get to Takrady. Majority of them.
Well, in terms of music promotion, if your music has been banged over there, there's a possibility that you can get shows to play there to increase your revenue base. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you centralize promotion in the capital town, then you might be doing a mistake, which then means that you have to move beyond your confines, which is secondary Takrady, and try to also do promotions in other parts of Western region. Besides, when you look at our people, they know the DJs down here, they know the presenters down in secondary Takrady, but it doesn't take only the presenters and the DJs in secondary Takrady to make a hit. It takes a nationwide effort, which then means that you have to cast your net wide and make sure you have relationship with creative art players also in the capital town of Ghana.
You know, all these guys are phenomenal. Undoubtedly, they are very talented.
Yeah.
We get to play their songs back to back to back here in the Western region. But when you cross borders, probably, maybe they go to Western and Central. But when you cross borders and go to Accra, it's difficult to hear their songs being played.
Yeah. You see, some of the artists come from Accra to do promotions here. You understand? Do we do that often? Do we have DJs who are our friends that when we drop music, they are committed to our cause that they want to play our songs for us in Accra? How many DJs do you have as friends in Accra? If we all believe that when we become hit in Accra, Ghana has accepted you, then why are we not putting effort to have industry players as friends over there? So that if those in Western region are doing their bit, you would equally have players also in Accra doing what we are doing down here. Imagine the way we play songs on radio and other platforms here in the Western region. If we have players in Accra doing a similar thing, but within a twinkle of an eye, you find most of our guys down here becoming stars.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Okay, good.
It doesn't happen like that in a sense. So all I'm saying is that we should extend the promotion. Secondly, we should add something to our stagecraft as well. Okay. It was one topic that I had wanted to discuss during the Creative Arts Seminar, but the person to take that course became difficult. That was why. So I'm hoping that in our next episode, it's going to be tackled. Our stagecraft is all about us. There's nothing so exciting about our crafts. It's about hold the mic, shout, and let the people respond. That is it. Who does something crazy on stage like secondary Takrady? Like who does something where we are all marvel that yo, this guy killed it on the stage?
They just grab the microphone and mime throughout.
That's what happens. Who is trying to even do a live band that we've not seen before? Like, yo, this guy did a live band. Well, you might complain of the cost that, well, show now was a mom. So you don't want to invest in that. But do it and let's say you were the first person who did a live band in our region. At a point in time, it becomes individual fight. Fight for yourself, do something unique, and be recognized with that. You understand? We know people coming on stage, grabbing microphone and saying, yo, what's all the noise? We've been seeing it quite a number of times. Now, what is the difference? Why should I come and witness your show or watch your show? There's no icing on the cake. And that is what we also want to see. Secondly, people follow trend blindly. That is, people don't even know what they're doing. They just want to follow trends so that some way, somehow, Offei, now Offei. But authentically, they don't have anything they're showing.
So then it means they don't even know what they're about.
I wouldn't say all of them don't know what they're about, but as an advice,
Most of them?
Yeah, no, I also don't want to say most of them don't know what they are about, but there is an issue, or it is not 100%. There's still more room for improvement, which then means that there should be some sort of authenticity. Let's people bring uniqueness, or let's identify a style and attribute it to a particular artist that, yo, you are the originator of this, you understand?
And how can I do that as an artist?
Which means you just have to be real and truthful to yourself and stop following blindly and just following trend because you think that is what makes hits, you understand? Now, the truth about setting a pace or setting a trend, it might take time because for people to accept your style or your trend, it wouldn't be a 9-day wonder. You have to push it to the people and you have to follow the course like manifest, as I said. He will come with all those proverbs and all, how do we call it in literature, whatever. Many will understand, many will not understand. But he started from somewhere. I don't think manifest is some 2-day, 3-day manifest. He has been consistent with what he does. And as of now, manifest is not even consumed by the masses, but he still has his niche, those who love what he does. He's not trying to appeal to everybody in the creative art industry, but he still has his position in the industry, you understand? So, the whole idea of, okay, it's creative art, it's business. People are so much concerned with the business aspect of it. Sometimes you leave the other aspect, you understand? Sometimes people...
The majority of them actually don't focus on the business aspect. They focus on the show aspect of it.
In composing the song, you understand, we so much focus on the business aspect because you want the song to trend. You understand? Why do you want your song to trend? This is the commercial, that's what we say, a commercial song. So they get to the studio, they want to cook a commercial song. How many of our artists decided to do a music and talk about the challenges we're facing with development in secondary Takrad? You have no idea, maybe that would even sell you. How many of our artists decided to deviate from the norm and talk about rubbish we put at Market Circle? Then start to bash, whatever, Simon, who does that? You understand? Now, if you don't want to deviate, I'm not saying people should do that, but I'm just giving an example of your ability to deviate. What people will fall in love with what you're doing. You understand? Yeah. Who wants to do the song and project the culture of the people? You understand? Who wants to bring some kind of uniqueness? Not what we are hearing in our... We want to listen to Takrad and say, oh, yo, we are in town.
We are proud of it.
And we're proud of it.
Let's talk on Fante Revolution is on board.
All right,
so tell me about Fante Revolution.
Okay, so, when we say Fante Revolution, people shouldn't get it twisted. It's not coming with any tribal connotation, but we only want to say that it's coming from this part of Ghana, you understand? And that is why we tagged it as such. But it's only a creative art platform. We would want to empower them. And so we do a lot of educational programs. And recently, somewhere on the 26th of August, we organized a creative arts seminar where we had the lives of Ralph Mans. We had Chelsea also around. We also had Bessa Simons, Daddy Bosco, Polinodro. I mean, all those we thought were going to do justice to the topic we chose. Were all around, and some of our creative arts players also made it there. And
it was very educative, though.
Yeah, so you were there. So share with us your experience.
It was very educative.
Okay.
I really enjoyed
What did you learn?
A lot.
Okay.
A lot.
Just one?
Personal branding.
All right. Okay. So at the end of the day, if we have more of this, at least the people will have a better understanding of what they are doing. You understand? As I said, it's not everyone who is going to get a manager at the start of his or her career. But in your own small way, as a potential manager, I would have to see some trait in you to approach you to do business with you. You understand? So there have to be some self-enhancement. You should be able to enhance what you're doing in your own small way. Like I have to sit back and look at you and say that, oh, this guy is not with a manager, but so far per what he has done, I feel that he's a good product to work with. And if I invest in him, we're not going to run at a loss. You understand? Which then means that at least if it is not 100%, I should see your branding to be something like you're doing something. I should be able to see your promotions as you're trying to do something. So that will whet a prospective investor's appetite that this guy is worth investing. So let's put money into him, and it will probably work.
Let's put money into him and it will probably work. It all depends on you owning your craft and mastering it and knowing what you are about.
Before we go, there's another thing that I would also want to say. Many of the artists do complain that DJs are taking payola and presenters want to take. I want to just speak on that. First of all, people have been lashing presenters and DJs for that. And first of all, you have to also know and understand that the radio is not run on it's not run with water.
Of course,
it's being run with ECG. There are computers in there. There are people in there. There are producers in there. There are a lot of people who make what happens on air possible. These are their lifetime work, what they do for living. You wouldn't want to see your wretched presenter walking on the street, because you are the same person who's going to talk about that. That she also a presenter. You people, I know it's so easy for you to say such things. So look, see it as investing in your craft. You don't understand business. You see, like, oh, hey, mama and payola. You are not giving payola. You are investing in your craft because you understand. Have relationship with your DJs. It's not every time that you give money. You understand? Have relationship. Check up on them. And with that, I think it will be well. It will be fine.
Like I indicated, you just have to know your craft and know what you're good at and have a vision for yourself as an artist. An insightful conversation indeed. And talking about Kofi Kinata, I think you need to watch out for his Made in Tadi concert coming off on the 23rd of December at the Jubilee Grounds. You don't have to miss it. And he has a new surprise for us for Christmas, so watch out for that one too. Our star of the week actually led a mass choir to perform at the recently held Greater Works Conference by ICGC. He's equally a radio presenter, an entrepreneur, an actor, name it, he's everything. I call him Mr. Versatile. But hey, let's get up close and personal with our star of the week.
My name is Nana Kwesi, popularly known as PM. I'm a presenter, actor, model, singer, and I love to inspire people. I believe in God as the greatest, and I believe impossible is nothing. Never ready to lick boots. I believe talent rules, passion conquers. That's it.
There is a movement you're trying to push. What is that?
Movement. That is the Black Law movement. Yeah, it's basically. Black Law is a jargon I created myself, which originates from the word black. Understand? And it simply means I'm proud to be black. And the reason why I'm championing this cause is because of some things that I've noticed in the system. That is skin bleaching and our love for locally made products. So basically, if you're proud to be black, you will love to purchase made in Ghana things or things that are made locally. And if you're proud to be black, you never try using chemicals to tone or bleach your skin to look like the white man. Primary school to like JHS alone, I attended like 15 different schools.
Why?
Yeah, my dad is was a police commander, chief superintendent, Ghana Police. So he will be here for like 2-3 years. He'll be transferred. Kofodia Tech for the senior high school, and then TTU for tertiary. I did civil engineering, but then that is not what I'm doing right now because I hate it. I was seriously into dance, so when I closed the chapters on that, so there was a time I was emceeing a show and somebody dropped one of those songs. Like, is it really me? So I closed the chapter on the reggae and the dancehall thing, and then turned to Christ full time for the ministry. So basically, I wrote a couple of songs, almost 10. I recorded almost 10 at Charges Studio way back. Myself, Ayesems, Nero X, Consigno. I love their movement because I'm black centered. I'm a Pan-Africanist. I love everything black. So basically, I would say that is what really drew me to them, because they are also Pan-African centered. I noticed that most of them saw Haile Selassie to be the Messiah instead of Christ. I was like, oh no, I go to church and I've discovered that Christ is the only Messiah. So it means there is something weird there. So I have to not necessarily close the chapter on studying about them, but then the way I used to believe in the movement and all that went down. Most of my friends are girls, but not as in like, say, me pema, say man, me pema, and I'm in me pema. Same-sex friendship didn't really work for me. At that moment when you like somebody so much and you feel disappointed along the way, so I was like, okay, then let me try the opposite sex. And most of you to help me, I to help you. What be the sponsorship? When I stood on stage emceeing some outdoor event, and it's a curse word though. I used a curse word on stage and I felt so bad because most of that moment when you open your mail and guys are buzzing you, PM, you inspire me a lot and all that, and I dropped a bar that I think wasn't clean and I felt so bad. Yeah, there was this girl, yeah, way back after my national service. I met her online, started chatting, and fortunately there was a party I was supposed to attend in Accra and I met her, and Charlie, it was that crazy. That moment when you've been yearning to meet somebody and you finally meet the person, and dancing, more dirty dancing, yeah, those days, and all of a sudden the girl's guy bumps in and biting my nails. Beautiful inside out. You should not just be beautiful outward, but then you should be beautiful inside with the brains and all that. You understand? The homekeeper, very intelligent, very eloquent. Because I love languages. If I don't think you can really deal with me if you're not fluent. That is it.
20 divided by 10 minus 2 plus 1 minus 4.
Seriously, I don't want to even think. I'm serious. Because I hate maths to the extent that, as I said earlier on, if there is any word that I can take out of the dictionary to be mathematics. Crap. I saw that thing online recently. This one. I said landslide stuff or I'm a friend baby. Bro, focus here, mad something. I saw that word, but I know Charlie, some people lost their life. About 200 plus people lost their life because a building collapsed and all that. Western region. I don't know of any. Yeah, that's like my dream, my biggest dream. Yeah, and I actually want to be the first non-American to host a BET. That I'm really working towards that. Down with the BET, praying towards the Grammys. That I assisted some guys to organize Miss TT, and it was all over that I organized it and it flopped and all that. I had issues with the event. Whew. That moment when you stand before 50,000 people, the likes of Dr. Mensah Utabel, Matthew Ashimolo, Bishop Okonkwo, Nathaniel Bassi are all watching you, and they go like, Charlie, me is what I get to do. But then you minister and it's all over the place. People you've heard from for like 5 years, they buzz you as a PM. Never knew you were into this. I know you are really the YFM kind of guy, that presenter way, always on a hyper. So no. I'm very spiritual. That is what people don't really know about me. People get things twisted a bit because they judge from the look. How they see me, maybe they see PM in a kept tent behind and they think, oh, this guy is a bad boy. I even experienced that even in church. When I joined the choir first, I was like, I'm Rasta boy, compared to our I'll join the choir idea.
I told you that he is a multi-skilled person. I hope you enjoyed that too. And our fun bite for the week, guess what happened? Ayesems finally reshot his Koti video. I think I love it. It looks more interesting, more classic, and it features my adorable three. I'm talking about Too Much, Alaska, and then Yogurt. And it was shot by Skinny. Kudos going out to you, Skinny. I love it.
Aba, onyawo de. I don't know that's some more. You wanna? That's a man I got a lot of Telele, ah. Minimum na de mano, body be na de mamo. Minimum na de mano, Koti body be na de mamo. Asemen chichi for gentlemen, cheme ya loboko. Asemen chichi for gentlemen, helmeti for baba. Minimum na de mano, Koti minimum na de mano. Asemen chichi for gentlemen, helmeti for baba. Minimum na de mano, Koti minimum na de mano. Asemen chichi for gentlemen, cheme for baba. Na di nebi friendly e. Nebi say that's a nebi. Nebi say habante take one more. I'm up on good swimming anything. And then nebi some that think it collect. No boost the energy for work. They were high on the low grade minimum domain and you red. And the scientific research say, Otima asthma and cancer. Otima epilepsy and a painkiller. Tell him be a rasta for answer. And then the lawyers use doctors use soldier, police, in Navy, so legalization na ye issue. Rade minimum na de bano, Koti minimum na de bano. Asemen chichi vegan to me, helmeti babako. Minimum na de bano, Koti minimum na de bano. Asemen chichi vegan to me, helmeti babako. Adi mugi selection, I say pede so de ratata. The ratata, Samini say high grade ache, Makwa Kesili, one baka, the stone boy see beam, the beam, Eja beam is so that's some baba.
All too soon, we've come to the end of yet another exciting episode of the Chelsy Sey Show. I trust you enjoyed it, and I trust you were informed and entertained as well. Make sure to follow us across all social media networks. Thank you so much.
Now Rastaman Chichika Krebi the Fagena, Koti Sey, hey, macho, Bonne Bang. Now the water my thinking collect, I think it collect, see Rasta meditation, see the Bialana Rasta the bag, but we hear legalization. Am I high the high school? Feeling the strange, meeting woman the last two. How many beats? Aropo muhuna da 1 2 Bakado Bama na Maya.